Ernie Pyle was probably America's most popular war correspondent during the Second World War. Unlike many war correspondents who spent their tenure in London sipping martinis, Pyle was actually out on the front lines with the troops reporting on the day-to-day activities of the common soldier, and that made him really, really popular back in the United States. This is a column that he filed in April of 1945, an excerpt from that column. There's one very small Marine who is as nice as he can be, always smiling and making some crack. But the boys say in battle he doesn't give a damn for anything. The first afternoon I joined his company, he didn't know who I was, and as I passed he said very respectfully, "Good evening, Colonel." I had a chuckle to myself, and later we laughed about it and he started calling me Ernie. He was Corporal Charles Bradshaw of Indianapolis. He's only 19, but on his third campaign in the Pacific. In the Marines, Corporal Bradshaw is called Brady for short. Before joining the Marines, he worked on the section gang for the Pennsylvania Railroad. He usually wears one of those wide-brimmed green cloth hats instead of the regulation Marine cap. He always carries a .45, and it has a slightly curved 25-cent piece embedded in the handle, as he says, to make it worth something. We were going through a back collection of materials that had not been cataloged and we didn't have a whole lot of information on. And we came across this pistol. It's a .45 caliber M19 Revolver. And while we were looking at it, we discovered that in its handle, it has a slightly curved 25-cent piece embedded in the grip. We researched some old files, trying to find out where it might have come from, and unfortunately the donor has passed away, but I did talk to his widow, and she had mentioned that her husband had been a cousin of Corporal Brady. She had never known Corporal Brady. She said that family legend was that he was a rough boy, in her words. Ernie Pyle was killed just off Okinawa about a week after he filed that column. Corporal Brady, unfortunately, was killed 2 weeks later. This has been a very moving experience to find this pistol and to connect it with a genuine war hero from Indianapolis and Ernie Pyle.